In my latest project, I want a birch background with a soft grey, weathered look, like the one you see here. Up next, I will show you exactly how I achieved that look. The full video is linked below. To get the birch veneer to take on that color, I didn't use any regular dyes or stains. Instead, I made a natural stain myself, using vinegar and steel wool. I let the steel wool soak in vinegar for several days. Over time, the vinegar turns brown and our homemade stain is ready. Of course, a small jar like this isn't nearly enough to stain a big piece of birch veneer, so I went straight into mass production, mixing up a large batch of stain. Here you can see the large piece of birch veneer I will be using for the background. To fully cover the veneer with stain, I'm using these big plastic tubes. I'm now placing the veneer in the stain for several days to let it absorb the color evenly. Here's the veneer after soaking in the stain for several weeks. I was pretty busy the last few days, so it stayed in there a bit longer than planned, but that's no issue. In fact, it's even better. This way I can be sure the stain really soaked deep into the wood, not just the surface. Now that the veneer is fully stained, I wiped off the excess stain, give it one last rinse with clean water, and let it dry completely. To prevent the veneer from wrapping while it dries, I place it between two boards. The vinegar smell fades pretty quickly once it's dry. And here's the fully stained and dried background. The grey color turned out really even, and the wood grain stands out beautifully. It really gives the whole project a lot of character. And that's it, a simple method with a beautiful result.